And we're live. Keep down the background noise.
Okay.
And 3, 2,
3. Hey, no one messed up the quadratic formula. That's good. Except Andrea wrote it on her desk.
I had to remember it.
Oh, was you? I was just kidding. Negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4a all over 2a. Oh, I should be writing in black so that it shows up on the video. Just simplify it. 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 3 is 24. So you got 16 minus 24 under the root. That's negative 8. Hey, what a surprise, it came out negative. Who would have known that was going to happen? So now you need to simplify that. Well, square root of negative 8, I don't know, but just down here. Square root of 8, 2 times 4, 2 times 2. So it's 2 root 2. So you got negative 4 plus or minus 2 square root of 2. Since it was negative, you're going to have an I all divided by 4. Just divide them both by 4. Negative 4 divided by 4 is negative 1. 2 divided by 4 is 1/2 square root of 2 times I. That's what you should have gotten.
Oh, I got the 2i part right.
Yeah, the I should not go underneath.
Oh, dang.
Because underneath it would be I squared. Then you take the square root of I squared, you get I. It goes on the outside. You just always write it at the end. It's just more, I don't know, standard form for a complex number. Anyway, this one, negative b. Well, if it's already negative, it's going to become positive 4 plus or minus square root of, again, 16 minus 4 times 1 times 40, all over 2 times 1. So that's 4 plus or minus 4 times 40 is 160. So 16 minus 160 over 2. That's the square root of negative 144 over 2. Well, do you know the square root of 144? Yes, you do. It's 12. So this is just 4 plus or minus 12i, since it's negative, over 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6.
I have a question. How come you don't do the over between the 12 and the I?
Because I did the square root of 144. It's 12.
Oh,
So the square root, I don't want to do the square root again. It's not going to be the square root of 12.
oh, because there's no leftovers. But if there was
Yeah,
leftovers,
there's no leftovers. It's just, it comes out perfectly to 12. If you did the whole thing where you...
Oh, that's why I got it wrong. Oh, stupid.
If you did the whole thing where you break it up, yeah, it comes out perfectly. There's nothing left over underneath. And that's because this 12 times 12 is 144. It has, it's like saying square root of 25. It's 5. It's not the square root of 5. It's 5. Square root of 16 is 4.
So I think you need, that's why you not have to do that. Shouldn't have this for
Any other questions? The number types. This was funny. I put them on here randomly, and then the way it worked out was
my
kind of
pen
funny.
broke.
They're all like almost right across from each other.
Yeah, except for the top
I should have just made them all perfectly like right across. People would have been like, no way, that's right. First one, those are complex. That's the, oops, that's down there. So if you drew lines, it looked like this. These, there's negatives in there and there's 0. Those are integers. Those are fractions. Well, you see fractions, you should know right away that's rationals. That's straight across. Square roots and pi, those are irrationals. That's straight across. Those are just positives. They have a 0. Those are whole numbers, straight across. And those are just positives. So those are natural, straight across. Like
No 0.
that's, no 0 in there. On the retake, I will make that harder. I probably won't put the names. You'll have to come up with them. Or I'll put the names to make you write example. Ooh, or I'll put, describe in words what a rational number is.
Come on now.
You had your chance at the easy one, and some of you failed on it.
Wait, we don't have to take that part though, right? We can just take that.
Then down here, combine these. Addition. Well, you just combine like terms. Negative 4 plus 6 is positive 2, and 2 plus 3 is 5. So it's 2 plus 5i. But pretty sure everyone got that one right.
No, not me.
Thanks for being honest. You didn't need to say that. Should have just let me think that. And then this one is multiplication. So, I take that back, yeah, because someone on this one multiplied. I was like, no, that's plus. Here, multiplication, 2 times 3 is 6, just distributive property at 2 times negative 7 is negative 14i. 6 times 3 is positive 18i, and then 6 times that. That's negative 42i squared. Well, I squared is negative 1, so you got negative 42 times negative 1 is plus 42. Combine those, negative 14 plus 18 is plus 4i, and you got the 6 chilling out there, so when you combine like terms, you get 48 plus 4i. A lot of you messed up your signs on that. I got a lot of negative 36 plus 4i's, stuff like that. And then this one, subtraction, you got to subtract both. So that's negative 5, negative is positive 4i. So you got 3 minus 5 is negative 2, and negative 5 plus 4 is negative 1i.
Wait, how'd you do that? Hold on. Why didn't you do the 3 minus 5?
I did.
Oh.
I just didn't write it. 3 and negative 5 is negative 2. Negative 5 plus 4 is negative 1.
So when it's adding and subtracting, you only do 1?
Yeah. Well, this one you don't really have to do anything. You don't even need the parentheses. You just combine the like terms. Just adding. When you subtract, you just got to subtract 5 and subtract negative 4i. You have to subtract everything in the parentheses. Or you can think of it as distributing the negative, or just change the sign on both of them. However you want to think about
Okay,
it.
and then when it's like that, you do 2 and 3, 2 and 7, 6 and 3.
Yeah, distributive property. And then make sure the one that you'll always get an I squared. And then you just change the sign on that one and combine it to there.
Wait, so why wouldn't it be? Oh, okay.
Any other questions?
When does it take?
When is the retake? In the mornings, someday. Okay. I'm going to stop this and put the rest in part 2.